Scarlett, last time we had you guys all together, we were talking about Black Widow and the lack of female superheroes. What part do you feel that Natasha and Black Widow have played in changing the way people look at female heroes?
I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know that I have total perspective on it, but you know, the character has certainly grown in a way where we've seen her. You know, I think Favreau got a little offended when I called her a sexy secretary. He was like, "Well, she was undercover." I was like, "Okay, yeah, definitely, that was true." But you know, I think through through Avengers and then certainly with Winter Soldier, had an opportunity to become a woman who realized, oh, I haven't really made any active choices in my life, and was really coming to terms with the fact as S.H.I.E.L.D. Disintegrated, and certainly now after Civil War with the Avengers, also kind of disintegrating and being in all these different places and everybody kind of having their own reactions to that, she's come into her own as a woman and saying, oh, I actually, who am I? And where is my, what do I want and what do I need out of my relationships and also out of my own self? And she's someone is understanding her own self-worth. And that is such a powerful journey, I think, to see anybody take, but certainly to see a woman on screen represented in that way, a flawed superhero with a sort of, a kind of gray moral compass, coming to terms with what's happened to her. And that's happened over, the course of these films, ending obviously finally with this Endgame, and I think in a pretty impactful way. But, it's definitely, I think, shown some sort of path for, these other female superheroes to be able to kind of walk down. I certainly don't take credit for that, though.
But you played a part.
There was a time not so long ago that there was a belief that there couldn't be a leading female superhero.
Yeah.
Not by this guy, by the way.
No, I know.
Ever, but that was industry standard thinking.
And if they were, it was strictly sexualized. And,
well, the secretary with
yeah.
the skill set.
Yeah, exactly. But I think Black Widow helped change it a lot and change the way people looked at this.
Yeah, you
sure.
did
And
that.
honestly, I think Joss was a huge part of that too. Mm-hmm. He just is such a, huge believer of strong female characters and storylines, and he really celebrated the characters' flaws and wanted to bring them to light. I say flaws, not really, but what she perceives to be. And, that was just having his support and, him wanting to shine the light on that character really made a huge difference.